God.
You got it down on it. I don't know what it is, but you know, bring somebody pay the fine. Flying left for NLC, right for Donald Sullivan. His third place finish last year. Can he get the win? He'll have to go against a multiple year champion. It's either James the Machine, Dean four-time the defending champion, or Frederick Norwegian from Oslo, our current points leader. Going back to the one more time battle between these two Goliaths of the sport. You know, Oslo and Dean, they had 1, 2, 3 battles in Atlanta in the wet to decide, and eventually James Dean got the victory. And Oslo definitely would love to get back those battles from Atlanta and get that victory back. Again, Oslo won in Long Beach, round 1. James won in round 2. James had an early exit, actually, at round 3 in Orlando. And then eventually we saw Hero get the win. So it's either Adam LZ or one of these gentlemen. And I believe O'Sullivan is the outside of unfortunately O'Sullivan needed to win in order to get a podium. So there he is, fourth place. And again, a one more time battle between Frederick Oslo and James Dean. Another one more time between the Irishman and the Norwegian.
Yeah, talk about
Talking about signs of a repeat on these rounds, I mean, this is such a nuts season for both these drivers, and so much on the line here in the points race. This can be the decision maker for a championship this early on, but there's so tight. This is going to go right down to the last event. It's crazy to see how this battle has gone through this season.
Here we go. Let's send it between these two giants. These guys are some checking it out. Let's see what we got. Overhead, the troops here, shot. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, I just think it's, I mean, we might be looking at that sound ornament this way, because it's just a repeat, a carbon copy, if you will, of every battle we've seen.
Same.
And when it comes down to, when these two battle, the only reason one of them wins is because someone makes a very, very small mistake. They keep dragging each other into deep water over and over again. They'll push more into the zones, they'll go deeper, they'll go faster, they'll throw more angle at it, you know, initiate bigger, transition later. They'll find different ways to just try and up their game, and that's, again, what we're seeing here. Frederick Oslo just so deep to the second outside zone, flirting with disaster all the way through. JT basically on the door the whole time. Robin the Rockstar livery off the side, transition looks great, punches through the smoke, third outside zone falls into place, and pull back at it, and wow.
Yeah, great running by both these guys. Adam Elsie waiting to the wing, he's trying to get his mind right. I'm sure he's analyzing the tail and tape, the way they initiate, where they're at, and maybe find, you know, a little bit of flaw in their armor, and find out where the weak points, where can he really surge and tackle one of these behemoths of the sport. By no means is David and Goliath. We know what Adam Elsie is capable of. He's won an event before. He got third place here last year, and it was JP who won here last year. And the losing
Oh my God. Those Nettles tires, they be smoking. Oh my God.
Monsters of the sport going
I don't even think you even made a fucking mistake.
That was insane. They're perfectionists. No.
I think Oslo made
getting the line, getting the angle, getting
feels
the
like the smallest fucking mistake that might cost
I
him.
mean, they just one up each other all the way through. Then Freddie comes out of it a little bit early.
I think that last turn you fucking lost it.
On this run may be uncharacteristic, but very small and big mistakes. And that's all we can point to against these, you know,
Yeah, right there. Going into that turn, I think that's what cost him.
when you've got two drivers that regularly hit perfection, anything outside of that seems out of the ordinary. As these juggernauts go to battle once again.
Juggernaut, B. Yo, man, I mean, this looks like a video game. Right? It looks so happy
Yeah.
for the Knapp family. Thank you to the fans of New Jersey, and thank you to the fans across the globe. What a series. Formula One, so proud of you. 22nd year here, 2025. Who's going to win? Oslo or Dean Oslo?
Yeah.
Frederick Oslo pulls away from 18 in the championship lead. Now he's out of the vehicle. Give respect where respect is due. Ready. Got James' number this time. It was Freddie Monty that got James, and then it was James that got Freddie in Atlanta, and here we are again in Englishtown. An exhale, a smile, a respect, and absolute gentlemen of the sport, both of them. Great sportsmanship. As Supra, a Norwegian, a Mustang, and an Irishman step into a bar called Tiki Beats. Reese, splitting hairs here. Here we are again, Freddie, and James. Yeah, we should go into Reese.
That's the last battle, right?
Not about time to want to lure Jimmy a little bit. Going into
BMW.
doing a fantastic job here. Freddie's doing a really good job.
Oh, Alden is going next?
Yeah,
good job as well, too. We get to the interview.
Yeah, we did last round
Goes into outside J3. A little bit on the inside games.
Yeah, Alba versus Adam.
But the deciding factor was definitely that outside zone.
My internet just decided to come back now. After all this time in the morning, now it wants to come on and actually work.
Yeah. Yeah, Alba versus LZ.
I think Jamie tried to lay up more with just a nasty flip, but overall it was just, you know, that little tiny fraction of the mistake that was inside the basket.
When you push the pace, this is what we saw in Atlanta, this is what we saw in Long Beach. Both drivers kind of one up each other and push the limits of physics and mechanical ability and reflexes, and this it just comes down to one very, very small mistake to be the difference.
Frederick Oswald made some changes, him and his team in off-season, switching tire manufacturers, he switched to Kenda. And Freddie on all these, he talked about the front tires. Yeah. You know, because you always hear just about, you know, the consistency on tires. Talk about rear, but, you know, Seth Papadopoulos is kind of just a wizard, you know, just a magic man, a scientist, an architect of motorsports in general. You know, there's many different seasons of motorsports, inner sports in general, but you know, switching to Kenda, talking about the front tires, that which is something that kind of gets, you know, kind of omitted, but not really as a topic to discuss. But Frederick and Stephanie talked about it, so they're back in the pits, high fives and handshakes all around, and there's Sean jacking the car up, Freddie. You can see the stats here, three-time champion, 15, 21, and 22. And again, 23, that was Chelsea Renova. Last year, 24, that's 18. Frederick Oswald, like I said, his mindset, wearing his hat, a lot more fun, happy, a little looser. But Lorette Nickel is down there. She's just throw that microphone in his face. Wow.
Amazing job, Freddie. And this isn't even a game of inches anymore. It's less than. How do you perfect those runs?
Oh my God, I mean, not everything's perfect with those runs, but it was, you can tell all of it. And I think if you're a drifter out there in the world, whether you're an active drifter or you are an aspiring drifter, these are the sort of runs, the type of driving that we all want to do. And I think, speaking on behalf of James, speaking on behalf of myself, everybody else, when you're driving like that, you're making it drive like that, and you're leaving it all on the table, and you're risking a little bit, and you're finding your, whatever you've been struggling with, and you're able to get that part a little bit better, it's the best feeling in the world, and that's what I'm feeling
There
right
should be
now.
one more run for the third podium.
Getting ready for the final.
Wouldn't be James Dean going against O'Sullivan?
Absolutely. So you're going to see Adam LZ in battle. So again, coming in and celebrating, you are remaining calm. Some high fives with the team. But how do you ratchet it up and how do you find that perfection?
Yeah, good question. Ask me again in 15 minutes from now. But, you know, all of these guys can win on any given day. And right now, Steph's working on some intel on Adam. We're trying to figure out where his strong sides are. And obviously, there's a lot of instances in the final. So now it's about calming down and just bringing time.
Can't wait to watch this, guys.
Thank you, Loretta, and you know, all things aside, what a great battle there. Hats off to JC. He gets third place here in Orlando. Osoli, so close to a podium.
He's in third.
Here in Orlando.
Yeah, they just announced it. He's already in third.
What a great effort. So cool. He goes down in such a wacky track, but you know what? Somebody's going to see well tonight. That very well might be dirt track. Hey, Hurts, Long says get ready for bed because the finals are here and we are ready to throw down for their town. We're talking Norway. We're talking Connecticut or Florida. Regardless, it's Frederick Oswald and Adam LT in the finals.
Hear that beat down when we come back at the Gauntlet.
It's not just the sports, it's culture, it's our fun. Here we go.
You've got questions? We've got answers. Need a pro you can trust? We have source that too. No matter what you need, our professional parts people have the training and expertise to help you do things right. Do all